do. But either way, congratulations to the Star.
Yeah.
What is your feeling about yesterday's win?
Well, I do want to join other Kenyans who celebrated the win by Kenya against the DRC Congo. I do so because the sport that we have in Kenya has been facing a number of challenges in the past, especially football, where they change coaches, they change the managers of various football associations, but the results almost are the same. My take is also to appreciate that the president gave them that incentive, that once they win, they will get 1 million shillings. I do hope the 1 million will not just come immediately until the whole entire game is over, for purposes of ensuring that people don't start shopping before it is before we are over with the games. But more important, Fred, is that sports largely have put the map of Kenya on international scale. It's only that we've not been able to be more innovative, apart from such one-off incentives that like the one the president gave. We need to think holistically about sports in Kenya. Here in our neighboring country, and I was privileged to be there for a number of years, about 4 years, only to learn that any sportsman winning large, the government will give a certain incentive by giving a suitable area to build a structure, whether it's a hotel, whether it is some business premises, to make sure that at the end of the day, when they retire, there is something to retire to. Okay. Because we must appreciate talent. Those who get into other professions, when they retire, there is what we call pension. Now, this sports person, whose lifeline may be about 4 to 8 years at most, when they retire, most of them retire to misery. Now, the suggestions I'm giving is that apart from incentives, make sure you don't overtax them. At times in the past, they said somebody, Chelimo, won about 60 million shillings. But much of the money never got back to Kenya. And when it gets to Kenya, Kenya Revenue Authority will also go for that money. And at times you wonder, why don't you encourage these people by ensuring that you give them some kind of leeway instead of giving them such huge taxation? You can just tax a bit, but allow the bulk of the money to be retained by the player.
Right. For
purposes of ensuring that we appreciate that it is the map of Kenya that is promoted by them.
Okay.
You realized when they win, like in the Olympics, the national anthem is played for a minute. And that is a sign that they are better than all the ambassadors put together by promoting Kenya.
What would you say about this administration's approach to improving the infrastructure in as far as sports is concerned? This is a discussion that has been there for quite a while, and the stadia infrastructure that we've been having has been very minimal. In fact, we had problems hosting international tournaments. For the first time now, we're seeing an administration that is keen on improving. We are getting a new stadium for the first time in many years. What would you say to that?
We do appreciate the stadium that they have just built here. But my problem is, what is the cost against the envisaged cost at the beginning of time? Again, what are the side shows? We are told there's a hotel being built next to it that belongs not to the Kenya National Association of Sports, but to some individuals who are not part of the sports complex. So my worry is really